Welcome back to another part of Horizon 2 Forbidden West. So in the last episode, we came to West and the war has broke, so we fight with those people. After that, we are exploring the West and we saw a tall neck. So we need to do what I just override the tall neck. Man, that was not a difficult one, but a tricky one because I don't know how to use a glider. So without knowing that, you cannot jump on the tall neck, which took a time for me. So yeah, after that, I came
That
to the
device is
coordinates
blinking.
that.
Guess Silence wants me to check it out.
After that, I came to the coordinates that Silence given.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think.
So yeah,
You
let's
can't
check
even
out what
speak.
Silence is doing here.
Now, the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand.
Some
Well,
kind
you're
of
used to
log,
that.
most of it's
But once I
redacted.
load you on that,
It looks like some...
Yeah, let me upgrade one. Print crafts. Okay.
Let's put a... lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Okay, we upgraded and then now we check out what Silence left for us.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Gaia reboot. But entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Now the orb strand.
Better see where this trail leads.
Yeah, this is trail.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
When it was underwater.
It's always good to have extra.
Okay. That goes underwater. On.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull. Could shoot it with fire. And a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Oh, stone.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? Get this from my stash when I need it.
Okay.
Must be somewhere I can get rid of those vines. But how? A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh
Might be willing
there!
to resupply.
What's Honora doing this far west? No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild.
Oh. Oh no, am I going in the right way? Because not sure which way I'm going.
Looks like the trail goes under the hillside.
Come on, stay here.
Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And the door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Come on, Hades. You still in there? don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data era memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data era memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data era memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Silence asked you where to...
What the?
Data era.
Right. Do you know where Silence went?
No. He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps. Data era. Behavior prediction structures.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Silence quest the one that... And
Masters.
who would want that?
I just moved this thing.
Data era memories.
Let me ask that question
Silence
again.
questioned you about the mysterious signal, the one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Okay.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes. Data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biospheres, version 5. There will be no
don't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override on. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Okay.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast, but in a situation like this, you say thank you, and I say you're welcome.
Okay.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Hey, let me check whether I had deep water Kindle. I think.
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Okay, so we already collected the plant weed. Silence mentioned previously when we are diving. So now we are ready to build it. Okay, special, yeah. Igniter, yes.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
Okay, now where is Igniter?
I'd step back if I were you.
Please stand inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Oh, I get it in there.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. That's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. The Pullcaster might come in handy here.
Okay, there is nothing on this side. The heck?
that. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here. Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. An energy cell. That did it.
Oh my god. So we need another energy cell, right?
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
What's above me?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing. And it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
Okay, now where is the cell?
This looks like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here.
Now the question is how I'm gonna take this cell. The other side. I think that was quite impossible to do it.
Could use my focus here.
Okay, there might be another cell there on the top. Okay, we had the flower, that same ignition. Okay, now I can take the cell back. Okay, not this. No down. Elizabeth.
And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixings, pizza rolls, absinthe.
This console shut down. What do we have here?
Oh, come on. Car might be coming from here. Yeah.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open.
Boy!
I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. Imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me.
Okay, there is this way to the top. Here. How
I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
Just keeping the back. Don't think my Pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Okay, wait now.
I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
You can do it.
Don't think I'm gonna get to the door from here.
Oh my god, not a game.
Shake off this wet. This'll break my fall. There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Yo, it's all on this side.
What's in here?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there?
Locked door.
Outside the noise dampening field?
Looks like this is connected to the door.
150.
It needs a code to open.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels? Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav? You and me go back a ways.
Data here.
Okay, my personal favorite souvenir 7482. Let's try that, guys.
And I never
7482.
saw you cheat no one.
Travis Tate.
Why start with Barzini?
Before Zero Dawn took over. And
I was
one
gonna-
of them has a number. There we go.
There you go.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident... You tried to steal Gaia.
There's the door.
I had nothing to do with
Getting
it.
close.
And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems. I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this? Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have the power to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you. Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo. Thank you. Let's speak again before Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
Okay, now how are we gonna that? I think we're gonna go that side. Knew it. Okay, we're gonna check out what's back in that door in the next episode, guys. So until then, keep watching and thanks for joining and bye bye.